All right, we are back Tuesday night. I miss Monday night. We all miss Monday night.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
No, so I had family in town. Z had something to do. I mean, we just were like, screw it.
Dino had a dinner party.
I did. It was terrible.
It was
Uh,
was it elegant?
oh no, it was at my grandmother-in-law, my wife's grandma's house. It was cool. It
Okay.
was nothing crazy. It was, and then our cousin stayed night, so they just wanted to hang out and enjoy all the stuff.
Right on.
Yeah, so it was cool. What do we got to talk about? I didn't. I got a couple news articles. We got the market stalker. I got one that I'll just pull up because I didn't feel like adding it. But little Blade, little Spider-Man stuff, and one other one I forgot that we got to talk about. And then we can talk some wrestling after all that. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was telling Dino I got some thoughts.
Yeah, we got some thoughts. So we'll save it to the end because people are like, I don't want to hear about your wrestling. Just make another show. Well, we'll do it at the end, so you can just like turn off. Here we go. Let's do the intro and let's get it started. Look, quick chat update. Yo, all these people. Bang, bang, bang. We're trying to go 9:05, 9:15, whatever.
Yeah, I had to set the alarm because I went to sleep at around 6 ish.
Oh boy.
And I slept for a full 3 hours, bro. I feel great because I hadn't slept literally since last like Sunday night.
You sound like my wife, man. She doesn't sleep either.
Yeah, man.
I get it, dude. Like they say, like a nap should be 30 minutes or 3 hours. There's no in between. No, you seriously. They did a study with basketball players, and it was like a professional team, and they were like, a good sleep study is they're like you felt re-energized or like fully functional at 30 minutes or 3 hours, like anywhere in between. People just felt groggy.
Yeah.
Little tip of the day for people.
I basically just have thoughts on wrestling in general.
Oh, good. Oh, well, your boy Mike's out, man. He's out.
So that no spoilers on no spoilers.
Okay. Well, we'll save the end, and I'll spoil the shit out of it because I don't care about the community anymore. No. Okay, let's go to what we got to talk about. Dun. Marvel Studios delays Blade for the fourth time to prevent Fantastic Four from competing against DC Superman Legacy.
Okay, dude. I read that title and that made zero sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what that means. You know what I'm saying?
I heard it was rewritten again. That's what I heard. They're just saying, I don't know, dude. It's like they say. I heard Blade's supposed to be. I saw it from Mel V. He put it up there, or somebody put it up there too. Blade's supposed to be set in Victorian times, like 1872 Blade.
That's a little too high minded, man.
I'm just saying, man.
That's too high concept. We gotta bring that down. We gotta make it a little bit more contemporary.
Yeah, let's see if I can find that.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Right there. Blade is set to take place during the Victorian era in New Orleans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember Mel's post about that. He's like, dude, if you do that, I'm out. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, was that okay? So I'm not a connoisseur of Blade. Did he have like a comic book series from that era?
I don't remember, dude. I do not remember, and I can't really imagine that even being a thing to where he like is that old.
I would say I'm trying to look it up. Chad, if you want to help me out, man.
So he takes on whoever Jack the Ripper originally was.
I would assume so, right?
Yeah, Jack the Ripper was actually a vampire, and
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. Look at all these people. Pretty much Blade.
Yeah.
Around. Not that much history go back that far. Okay. everything Fantastic, not Fantastic Four, X-Men. I mean, hey, Madam Web, the actresses don't even want to see it, man. Oh, okay, here we go. My understanding, Marvel's trying to do a switch over where Blade is like 30 minutes of the movie, and they're replacing with character. Not on board with that.
Okay, so the Daredevil TV show is basically going back to the drawing board.
Correct.
Captain America, Brave New Negroes has gone back to the drawing board.
Right.
And so it just seems like this is going back to the drawing board, even though it hasn't been shot yet, but whatever's been written has been scrapped.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I guess I'd rather do that than just pump out shitty ones, I guess. I mean, going back to the drawing board at least. I mean, not saying right, wrong, or different. I think with the whole Sonic movie, like fans started like, if they just shit on something enough, they'll just take it back and like work on it. Like, but can't do it with every movie, man.
Okay, I think they know they have a disaster on their hands.
Well, and he's like a high-profile actor too. I just hate for him to like leave the project. Like 4 times, man. I'm like, dude, either it's like Channing Tatum and Gambit. Like, either we're doing this thing or we ain't.
Yeah. I remember like all those promotional photos, where you had the, I think they had him, not necessarily him as Gambit, but he was like just in a photo with like a bunch of other like mutant actors and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about the dark universe from Universal, where you had a bunch of actors. They were going to play like the Universal characters, horror characters, and they were, they had their little photo shoot, but nothing really materialized after The Mummy.
Interesting.
Wait till all these actors get way too old to play these characters.
Yeah. Captain America will be gold. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, wait until Gamish. So, I mean, for what, 10 seconds? It's not like he's going to be a side character or something, like through the whole movie.
It's going to be just a big old cameo fest as far as Deadpool goes.
Yeah.
Big old cameo fest. But, I mean, I'm still excited, but...
Yeah. Okay. Well, to be determined.
Yeah.
We'll bring up updates. Spider-Man 4, Marvel and Sony have very different ideas about who should direct it, and then Miles Morales update. So I guess I should bring this up. It's like 2 stories.
Yeah, so these are all both this previous story and this story here. They're all, it's all rumors. We're grinding on the rumor mill right now.
Well, I can save you a little bit. I don't know if it's rumors. So I mean, I think Sony's like, man, since Madam Web got destroyed, they're like, they have like no power play anymore. And they're like, Marvel is like this beast. And
yeah, it's like, Sony's like, we'll just go off on our own. And like the stuff that they are coming up with is dog turds. Like it is worse than dog. It's diseased dog turds.
Here's a rumor that Miles is going live action at the last Spider-Verse and Spidey 4. So, I mean, that can happen.
I'll take it. I'll take even like a little bit of a tease of that at the end of Spider-Man 4. Yeah, because so the last Spider-Man movie was what, 2000, the end of 2001. So a full 2 years, right?
Yeah. I think it is.
So it's been a hot minute, and nothing is, and I'm really surprised that nothing is in production right now. And I also read the article, and it said that Kevin Feige Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
He wanted the director of these first two Spider-Man Tom Holland films to, well, first, how many? Three? Yeah, three.
Yeah.
These three Tom Holland films to like do something else MCU related, and have the director of Cabin in the Woods.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name, but I guess they want him to be the director of this Spider-Man 4.
It is Drew Goddard.
Drew Goddard, yeah.
They did Cloverfield too.
And he's written like a lot of genre stuff as well. I think that like the last season of Buffy.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, all right, okay. We better get something. We better get something out there, man.
Speaking of that, good thing I hear. Look at that. David Tennant wants to play Jessica Jones Kilgrave again in the Marvel Universe. Money. Give me that money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, that guy, what was the guy's name again?
Drew Goddard.
Drew Goddard. He also was the producer on the Netflix Daredevil series, and he also produced the Defenders TV show, which was hit or miss.
On Netflix?
Yeah, on Netflix.
The one with Danny with fucking Iron Fist?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Some people didn't like it. I thought it was all right.
It was okay. I mean, people were just crapping on the old the hand back in the day. So that's kind of the news that I kind of brought to the thing. So.
Yeah, David Tennant's Purple Man. He was probably definitely one of the best MCU, like as far as Marvel villains goes. Like him, Kingpin.
Thanos, obviously. You mean from the Netflix era?
Yeah, he was a top. He was definitely a top bad guy.
Yeah. Hopefully they come back and bring that stuff. Yeah, that's all we got for news. I saw some other stuff in the other chat, but I'll kind of say that. Let's burn it. Our boy Alan Rickson's talking about playing Batman again. That's all. Nothing else they saw. Really crazy. On to the market report. This is going to be interesting. I like some of these books. I sold a couple. I didn't sell any of these books. I got some funds in the old eBay. I don't know what I'm going to do next with it. Figured it out. People send me books now like, yo, you need to buy this. Gotta figure that out. So, let's get this. Yo, man, tell me about this Alien Worlds #4, little Dave Stevens.
Yeah, man. Alien Worlds #4 from 1983. I don't know if I've ever come across this book out in the wild or not. I'm not quite sure.
I think I've seen it on a wall somewhere, but he had a lot of other Dave Stevens books. But it wasn't
When was this? Was this before the Dave Stevens boom?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. This was like 2012 or something. Just like somebody who was a Dave Stevens. Just like
damn. So, wow. So this was even before that.
Yeah, and I mean it was just like books that he just threw up there because and like $5. Like no one cared.
Okay. All right.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those books. I'm pretty sure if I had seen it, I would have picked it up.
Yeah, $3 in a bin, you can still get these.
Yeah, this is still gettable. So for $30, that's a very solid price. But I'm pretty certain you can find this thing out in the wild for cheaper. I got it. It's got to be the case.
This is a cool book. Amputee Love. We always love this book.
Sold for
25.
Yeah, man. I knew nothing about this. Somebody had posted about it on Instagram, and I saw a copy sell for $225. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me.
I'm gonna look and see if there's even up there in the comments. Wow, it's all over the place too. Because like, here, little deep dive for people. No, again, I'm not gonna grant, but it's like 109. Why did that sell? I mean, maybe they wanted a better. I don't know. So,
yeah,
I don't really want to scroll down more.
I know, right?
I guess maybe this might help me. That's kind of so, okay. But yeah. I don't know. So, 225, man. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems nuts for that book. Like, okay, so if I come across this, I'd be like, I might give you $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Like, yeah. I mean, if I saw that when somebody put 225, I'm like, yo, you can have that back, man.
And I would hold it like this.
Yeah.
Like,
look at this. Bruce Timm run up is upon us, boys. Sold 3 books today, all 9.8 records. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, you love books. That's funny. That's a good one. I like that one. Blast from the past. Batman 89, little first pretty punchline.
So okay, so what? Okay, so was this before COVID hit?
Yes,
I believe. Yeah, I believe so.
But it was like just barely. It was like, I believe. Don't quote me. I thought it was like January or something, and everybody was like, and then everybody sat at home and were like, "This is gonna be the greatest thing ever," because everybody was at home, and it was.
But it's still sold. So Batman number 89 from 2020. First.
Oh, this was April of 20. So it was like right at the beginning of COVID.
Okay. Yeah. Because I remember doing a scramble, but nobody was wearing face masks yet. So, first cameo of Punchline. This was like the hottest book before the pandemic hit, and but it still went for $30, which is okay. All right.
So me being me, I always like a little data in my life because I do. So like 9.8s are still like $100. I mean, I don't know what they sold for, but less than $100. $77. I mean,
oh wow, that is
$51. Oh, that's in Canada, but $51.
That is dirt cheap. Yeah. So what do you pay? Okay, so if you're willing to pay $30 for a raw copy, why not just
spend the extra $50 or whatever? And
yeah,
I don't understand that. So I understand profit margins, guys, and I understand that. And it's like, for me, like, if I'm gonna buy something that's a modern book, and if I'm gonna spend, I would say, if you're gonna spend $100 or less and you can get a 9.8, just move up to the 9.8. Like, unless you're gonna sell it raw and like some I don't know, dude. Like, Hell Horizon 3 is the first punchline.
There's
this is a cameo.
Yeah, hell,
that was a big to do too. People were like, "Oh, is this the first punchline?"
It's like you had to have the set, and then on top of that, there's the cover B for Hell Arisen number 3 as well.
Hell Arisen, look at this, $78, $78. No one cares about this. Yeah, I don't know. Just again, either book under $100, $100 or so. Like that's my thing.
Here's to hoping James Gunn's Batman or the Robert Pattinson Batman can like incorporate Punchline in some way. I'll take Punchline in the freaking Joker Joaquin Phoenix movie. Please, just get something. Just get something on screen.
How many stacks you got in the back of your fucking?
You know what? I think I've got like 2 of each copy so far. Still,
you guys are living the dream over there with the hype. Oh, boys. Okay. Okay. So, let's talk about some other stuff. I love this book, Black Code 15.
Yeah.
250 for $785. I think you're looking 5 too.
MLJ. So that was Archie Comics.
Correct. Yeah, it's Archie. It's I gotta look at this. It's got that I know they stole it from. You remember the Spider-Man sewer?
Yeah.
Spider-Man sewer. I mean, they swapped it for that.
Ah.
Remember that Spider-Man sewer photo or the sewer cover?
So do you think? Okay, so this was like a buy it now.
Mm-hmm.
A 5.0 sold for what 785. So what do you think? It could have went for more if it was like maybe an auction or something like that.
I wouldn't. I think that's tough. It just depends how many buyers are out there. Like, I got a bunch of stuff, and like Underworld Crime 7, I got for like a big amount of money, but I don't think it's gonna reach that level when I think it's for an auction. You know, it's just dicey. It's like how many people really want that book? How many people? You know, it's just like, and it depends. Like, is this guy a big guy auction dude or Spring Comics? Yeah, he got some stuff, but it's like, I don't know. I really think it's just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to play that game. I just wouldn't shortchange myself. That's like a book I would just never auction. I would just bin it. To be honest with you.
I hear you. It just seems like okay, so a non okay, so MLJ is was Archie Comics' publisher. Before, you know, and so finding like a superhero comic from this time frame seems like, I don't know, that seems like a big deal to me.
So, like, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't auction. Everything's like Ben's. I mean, look at that $6.99 for
wow.
a 3.0. Like,
oh wow, okay,
yeah,
so
I wouldn't.
So that seems like a strong price then.
I mean, this is a strong price. I would think that was a 5.0, dude, wasn't it? Let me look. Yeah, that was a 5.0. So, I think that I got a good deal. This guy doesn't. I would put it like maybe 300-400. I wouldn't say 650. Yeah. These Black Hood stuff are just tough. That's a nasty front page, flash page. But yeah. Oh, and we talked about it. This is ASM 333. That's what I heard. I kind of thought of that when I looked at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like this one. This one's really good. Blue Beetle 1.
Man, bro. Okay.
I had a bunch of these.
I've only ever come across one, and it looks probably like a fine copy, fine minus. So you've got this fine copy sell for 163. This feels really undervalued because it is the first appearance of the Question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't watch. Did you watch the Blue Beetle movie? Because I didn't.
No.
Because I mean,
this book feels like it feels like at least like an easy $200 book. You know what I'm saying? At least.
Yeah. What was it? A fine? I think they got a good deal.
Yeah.
I think they got a good deal. Because, well, not really. Maybe look at this one. So that was a fine, right? So what's a fine? Like is that? I always get six-ish.
Yeah.
So okay, so they got that for what? 163. So if I do a little, let's do a little browsing. I can get a 6.5 for 100 for 220. So why wouldn't you get the graded book?
Damn.
Yeah, you pay a little bit more in shipping, but I mean you're paying 250, right? Again, $100 more, you can get a graded 6.5.
That's crazy to me because it's like you should be this.
Or you can make an offer.
Damn, man, this should be like a $400 book graded like that at least.
So here we go. So look at this. This is how crazy it gets. So 6.5 for there. I saw an 8. An 8.0 was like 6.0 500. 7.5 for 500. I mean,
damn.
There's an 8.0 for 805, which is probably cheaper on my comic shop. You know what I'm saying? So an 8.0 is tough, man. That's a fucking tough grade. 7.0s. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's a 5.0 for 290. 8.5. Oh, that's a destroyer. The first destroyer is only $200. That's number 5.
So,
I don't know.
Well, that book to me, that book is severely undervalued.
So interesting. Interesting. People getting deep. I don't know if that was a deal, but people getting stuff. Talk about undervalued books. $3 for a 50 a Berserker one.
Yo, I'm so glad. Listen, as soon as I got on the Berserker train, I got right off. And
Yeah, I didn't even get on. I think I have some foils because they
uh-huh.
came in with like another like something still on the shoulder or something.
Yeah, because I remember taking a big gamble paying $60 for that like partial sketch cover of this, where you had half of it was like a sketch cover and the other half, you know. And I remember paying that and going, "Oh my gosh, I got to get out of this really fast." And yeah, I turned that around in like a week, and I couldn't have been happier.
Yeah, nobody cares about these books anymore, man. It's a real problem.
I forget what the rap on it was. Was it like
Keanu Reeves, remember?
yeah, but there was something else about like the print run and um just something weird about the print as far as how many copies were like ordered and printed and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
I forget, but there was a lot. This is a lot of hype, and
Again, it didn't last what till issue 3. Like no one cares about it.
yeah. Is this book still going on? I forget.
We can look. I doubt it, but I don't even know. You would figure it would be, but I gotta still reading Ultimate Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Did number 2 come out yet?
It's coming out next week, I think.
Okay.
It only lasted. It said 12 issues.
Jeez.
12 issue limited series.
I thought that shit would have fizzled out at like 6.
Yeah, they probably did. I wonder if there's like rare variants. It's always in development. Everything's in development.
Yeah. There was a movie spec around it. Yeah.
Of course. I wonder if there's like 1 in 1,000. Remember that signed by Reeves?
That's a cool signature, though. Damn.
It is a cool signature. Everybody's gonna do 12. I wonder if they did. Yeah, black and white sketches. 12. I just wonder if 12s, how many 12s are really out there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got store variants and.
Man.
Yeah. They printed 600,000 of them. So.
The interest train has stopped and crashed.
Yeah, it's a derailment. It's called that. What it is. Yeah, it's no bueno. Stray Dogs FOMO flashbacks. Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
We're down a rabbit hole, boys. We can
find third prints and say, I remember
that. Comic Art 94, another Dave Stevens.
Yeah,
have you seen this?
I've never seen this before.
Okay.
It's a good. I mean, you know, something from. I don't know what this. If this is like a fanzine or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, good cover.
Speaking of fanzines and stuff like similar, I've been seeing a lot of pulps on my comic shop because they're grading pulps now. Stuff's still cheap out there.
Oh yeah.
I saw here. We're talking about pulps. We talked about pulps a couple of shows ago. So I look at like 50s pulps. Let's see. Let's show it in this one. Let's see the other one. I was like, man, they are selling like hotcakes. Here we go. One second. Yeah. Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, so we were talking about pulps. I was just looking at like different pulps. Like that one, that was $45.
Some
of these were big boy numbers, like $800.
So that one sold.
That one sold.
Oh damn.
Hold on, we'll get to it. Okay, some of these sold, most of these sold, so I'm just gonna kind of flow through these real quick.
10-story gang.
Yeah, this one sold, $210, which not a great cover for me.
At least the hot chick is on the cover.
This one sold, not a great cover.
What year is that? What year is that one?
This one?
Yeah.
28, 29.
Okay, so there's a swastika cover, like pre-World War II swastika cover.
Yep.
So there's something to that. Okay.
I lost it for a second. Okay. This is 1938.
Ooh.
This sold for $833.
Holy crap! You know what? Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so I'm thinking if I like the pulps that are pre-superhero comics,
correct,
like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the early or rather mid to late 30s.
Yeah.
You know, ooh.
This sold for $665.
Ooh, I can see that. What year is that?
This is
19.
Well, it doesn't say, but it's probably 34 to 40.
Yeah.
Published October 30.
Yep.
Yeah, 34.
I'm feeling that. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. We're getting to the best ones. This one. This sold for $4,000.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
4 G's. August of 36. 7-0 it says.
I think, okay, so the more exciting the cover and the earlier it is, because I mean these pulps literally go back to the early 1900s. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So if you can get one like early 1900s with a really dope cover, then you got something.
Okay, so I'll give you a couple more and then we'll stop the pulp train here. This sold for $63. Not the greatest, but I thought it was interesting. It's number one of one, so it's the first one of Super Detective. This one sold for $39. Kind of snake thing, I don't know.
You know, I'm digging that. Okay.
And then this last one,
Startling Stories.
This sold for $8. But it's a 1-0. I mean,
yeah, but still, that's a great. You know what? It's still pretty damn solid, considering. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great cover.
Yeah. So pulps, it's weird. Like it's hard to like obviously we show these are like really good, but I mean, so if you get a My Comic Shop, there's a ton of them, and it's like I don't know which ones to play on. Like like this one. Let's look at this one. Oh, this is a magazine. Okay, let's look real quick. I just don't know what to really go after, like some of them are really expensive and then some of them aren't, and I really don't know why. Like,
okay, man. Oh, all right. So in last June, there was a pulp show, a local pulp show. It's like Pulp, Golden Age, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there were guys that had dedicated pulp, right? And I'm just looking through everything. Everything looks so good. And I just had a complete shutdown because I just didn't know what to buy.
Yeah. And it's like we're in like the era of like kind of like magazines were, because I've seen like people are like grading Taylor Swift magazines, obviously for other things, but it's like it's almost like romance, right? I guess it's in that category of romance where it's like I don't really know what to really throw down and what to do. I just see. Here, we'll show a couple more. This one's $600. Let's see why it's $600. This one didn't sell, so there's a couple of these that didn't sell, but we'll show the rest of these before we get them down the train. So this sold. This was $80.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Damn.
Looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is a comic. This is Blue Circle Comics. This sold. Okay, so that's not that. This sold for $86.
That's a great cover, man.
This sold for $38. I'm kind of mad on that one, but
1934. Wow. Okay.
This one sold. This one's for $600.
Shit,
But
man.
it didn't, this one's still available. I don't know.
Fudge.
I don't know. I'm just. This sold for a whopping $32. But it's startling stories. I get it. You know.
So again, man, really, damn. It's like you got to wait for somebody to buy a copy before you just kind of want to jump on. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think if you jump on at like 30 and under, or maybe 100 and under, depending how crazy. I mean, I'm not saying you need to go crazy with it, but I mean, some of these sci-fi covers are just, this is like $135. It's still available. I don't know. It's just, yeah, just weird stuff. I don't know, dude. I mean, I think it's funny because Dennis used to tell me, he's like, those Pulp guys are just weird dudes. So, I mean, they are. I get it, but. Like, this one's kind of cool. Like, it has a cross appeal. It has a Statue of Liberty in it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And they only want $110 for it. It's from 42. Marvel Stories. This is 240. Here's one. This one's still available for $128.
Oh crap!
I mean, is that cool? I don't know.
No, that's gorgeous.
This one's still available. Oh, the same one. That's $64. That's a little cheaper. This one's available for $100. It's got some, is that like kangaroos? It looks like maybe. I don't know. They don't have pouches. I don't know what the hell it is, but flying on a big bug. I don't know. But yeah, that one's dope, man. For $120.
That is freaking beautiful.
But do you grade him? And then I'm just, I don't know.
It's like, yeah, how really rare is it, and all that kind of stuff.
And it's like, did he just sit up there? I mean, okay, so let's see if anybody, since it got enough, I mean, I'm just seeing if they, I don't see, I just put Pulp and I put CGC.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's so difficult to wade through as far as eBay searches, because you got to put in the date and the month. You got to put in the month, the year, as opposed to just putting in like the issue number.
Yeah. I just put Pulp, and I don't really see, I mean, that's theoretically a Pulp of this. Yeah, so nothing's really getting graded yet, so I don't know. With Monsters Unleashed 3, let's look.
That's just you consider that more just a magazine.
Magazine,
yeah. It's like a comic magazine.
Correct. Like
a proper comic book magazine.
Yeah. Interesting. Just things I think about. Like, it's going to be real interesting. Like, it's one of those George things where it's like VHS style, where it's like, oh, I can buy these for super cheap, and then all of a sudden it's like you found one. Like, remember we found that one that's the first Songbird cover, and then everybody found it, and it was like $7,000. We could have bought it for $100 back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, things I think about. Look up Spicy Pulp. There are some great covers.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of, man. There are a ton of titles.
Yep.
A ton of Pulp titles.
Comic Journal 177.
Yeah, somebody got a hell of a deal on this, because this is like an easy $100 book. Easy. So
do you have one of these?
No, I don't. Not at all.
I don't know. I'm just asking. How do you know about this book then?
Gosh. I think maybe Mr. Longshort, he he knew about this. Yeah, but this is like an easy $100-$200 book.
This guy doesn't have whoever this person is. I was like, oh, let's see what else they had. They sold a Barbie country camper out of the box. but they don't have any. I mean, they just have like old stuff, I guess. I don't know.
You have regular old people stuff.
Correct. Correct. They probably went to. I bet you they found that at some estate sale or some yard sale down in Florida.
Yeah, it's like you can almost like tell the story on it and how they got it.
Yeah, yeah. Our lovely Cry for Dawn #1, $123 roughly.
Yeah, I like. I mean, this book is this was respectable. I actually recently sold a set of Cry for Dawn for a pretty decent price. So I still do have a copy left. So I was just kind of interested in what this book was still going for.
I'm gonna no 9/8 listed. Is it tough to get 9/8 in this book? I guess
Probably because every copy that I've seen has like really deep spine ticks.
I see a lot of 9/6s on here. Interesting.
Yeah, in the chat, Joe is saying
Look at that. I think he's looking for one too.
998s.
Yeah, he's looking for one too.
That's real tough.
Deadpool 30.
Yeah, so this is the Mile High Comics variant featuring. This is a Greg Horn featuring the Dazzler. Yeah. I figure,
Yeah.
I was waiting for this book to sell.
Oh, look, you got one. Look at that beast. You got to Cry for Dawn 198. You look, yeah. I mean, $21 is respectable, man. I mean,
I think this book should probably go for more, just because it is pretty. Even though that Mile High logo is pretty ugly, it still probably should go for more. I do have a copy, so
okay.
I'm interested in seeing what it does.
This next book, I couldn't believe. If I would have saw it, I would have probably bought it, even though I don't need this book. So, Galaxy Jazz #1, like a Disney book, $300 though. I mean, half off. It used to be $1,000 back in the day. Remember?
Oh yeah,
crazy stuff.
Yeah, man. How did you get this?
You had to go to a Disney Imagineering thing, and they gave it to all the employees there. That's what employee giveaway. And people didn't know what comics. They just fucking threw it in a fucking bag they got, and were like Mel V back in 2011, just cramming it in a backpack and like whatever.
Ugh. Yeah, I remember the days when this book was like hella expensive. I mean, $300 now, that's still a lot of money, man.
And there's a lot of them on eBay now. This was one of those ones that Ben Stein kind of brought out of the woodworks and was like, hey, you don't really see this book. And then all of a sudden it was all over eBay. Because I can type that in right now, and there's like, I saw a bunch of them. I forget what comic in there because there's so much shit. Yeah, I mean, shit, dude. There's one. Let's see. There's a 9/8 for like $3,000 or something. There's another one. There's another one. Yeah. There's another one. Yeah. So there's like a bunch of these now. Interesting though. Oh, thanks, dude. Look at that. Gives it a membership. Good stuff. I like it, dude. Thanks. I've been looking for this book. I don't have this book yet for the wife. Halloween 1.
Yeah, dude, this book is chopped up.
It's tough. It's so tough to get a nice copy. And all the nice copies, they want an insane amount of money. And I'm like,
and it still went for $60. Even though it's just like it's been through the ringer.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah. I like this, but I can't. I just couldn't, dude. I love my wife to death, but I was like, man, not for $60. Yeah. But we'll see. She still has her boxes sitting up there. She's making more money than all of us. This next book is like, this is like Aquaman 1 for me. This is Hawkman 4. Like, no one cares about this book anymore. $496, dude.
So, first appearance of Zatanna. I think people are getting used to this cover.
No one cares because she's not on the cover.
Yeah, but I tell you what, this book was. I remember 10 years ago, this was like maybe a $30 book. So I don't know. I think 500 is still pretty respectable, and that book is in really solid condition.
If I was a Zatanna person, I would get. So I had this in a 9.8. We had this in a 9.8. Me and Leg and a bunch of other people. We sold it for like dirt cheap back in the day.
Yeah.
I would get this book over that other book. I mean, I know it's Hawkman Florence, really the first appearance, but this is sick.
No, that's easily her best cover right there. Easy.
Yeah, that's what. So, yeah, I think I sold ours for like $400 back in the day.
I'll say one of her best covers.
Yeah. I love Lucy cover.
This one was really surprising.
Were you following this?
No, I just came across. Okay. I just came across it, and the image is so strong and striking. And then I see the price and what it sold for. So it sold for $300. And I was just like, "You got to be kidding me!"
So that's a fine VF, right? So someone, I just saw this one. Somebody's got a 7.0 up for $795. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't see any. Oh, I don't see. This one is another one. Here's another one for $177. Looks like the same, maybe from the same person.
Yeah.
Maybe it didn't sell. Oh, it is from the same. Maybe it's from the same person. Nope, it's a different person. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Just here's an old label. This one's interesting. An old label 6.0. They say they all got that little. Must be from the. From the. Not the shop, but the printer maybe or something. Interesting. Hey. Good book, right? I mean.
Yeah. I tell you what, like early Lucille Ball, she was really hot. Yep. Like if you look at, because I watch old movies and I was just like her in like the 1940s. I was like, oh wow.
1940s?
Yeah.
Like this style maybe?
Yeah, she's a sexy little thing.
Okay. What we got here? This is all you, brother. Madman action figure. You tell me.
Listen, I don't know anything about it. I just thought it was an interesting sale because I remember these. So these came out in 2007, where you had a set of like indie characters that came out, because I remember being at a Walmart and seeing this. So indie characters were action figures for indie comic book characters.
Okay.
And so you had this, I think maybe the Savage Dragon was one of them. I forget who the characters were. Maybe even Evil Ernie was one of the characters.
You said from 2007?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not the smartest guy. You tell me. Witchblade?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so Witchblade. Super Patriot? Does it bring back memories for you?
Yeah, I could have swore Evil Ernie was one.
Conan and Marv. Yeah, Savage Dragon. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like different. So it seems that Madman is probably the hit of the series, I suppose, to where it like actually sells, because these don't sell, and that's kind of surprising to me. These should go for something, but not really. So a sealed Madman should probably.
Look at this one. 7-set variant. So there's variants on Savage Dragon. Which is interesting.
Judge Dredd, yeah. Ripclaw.
Ripclaw?
You know what? I like Ripclaw.
Judge Dredd, like you said.
Yeah.
Super Patriot. Madman. Yeah. And then Savage Dragon with or without the white tee.
So these figures are they're really high quality,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm surprised these just don't go for more. Freaking Marv from Sin City.
Yeah, Judge Death.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you see that one, Marv from Sin City?
this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it doesn't go for anything.
Yeah. Maybe because the Madman had a extra. I guess Super Patriot had something, but I guess it has a kid on it. Maybe.
I'm not quite sure what's going on, but this probably should go for more. And then you have combined. Oh, so yeah, the exact quality of the Marvel Legends, since it is Toy Biz, and then you get a combined, and then you get like a build a figure for Pitt, which is even better. You know.
Yeah. Collect them all. There you go.
I mean, that looks cool as hell to me.
Which is weird that Pitt's over here, even though he's with Madman. I don't know if that's. So I guess Pitt didn't come. I'm trying to find like a seal.
No, it was just strictly a build a figure.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I still think Toy Biz should be producing Marvel figures, but
yeah, I do too. Spider-Man Miles Morales 1 in 20 Michael Cho variant.
I remember this was like an easy $100 book, easy.
Yep.
So 51, yeah, that's a buy on the dip.
Mm-hmm. Little Moon Girl 196. So.
I could have swore I sold this book for this much raw.
Yep. I thought like 98s were like 300 or 400 back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, bro! Even more than that. I want to say, this book was hella expensive back in 4 years ago. And this is the 1 in 25 variant, and it sold for $154. So that is really cheap to me, compared to what it was selling for.
This one's ending in 2 minutes at 300.
Gee, ooh.
Just saying.
Oh wow.
Do we watch it? Let's watch it. We got a minute. Do I hit the bidder?
Now this is pretty interesting.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna go to Timothy Brandt's house. I'm gonna hang out with Timothy. He's got all the good books, man. Is this Timothy's listing? I'm joking. I hope it is. We'll come back to this. We'll
hell yeah.
We'll come back to this for
a second. Yeah, I'm actually interested in seeing what that goes for, because I remember selling the copy.
Okay. I'll bring it back up. We got like a minute, so
yeah,
a couple more. Nebula 1 in 100 variant for $10, man.
Yeah, there was a huge Nebula craze right before COVID hit. If y'all remember, actually, maybe even during that time.
Yeah.
No,
was that for the What If series? Because you were gonna do What If again.
I believe. Ah, crap, man. I think Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie was still yet to come out.
Mm-hmm.
That last one that was still yet to. Okay, so I think 2021 is when Nebula the series hit, because people were trying to find books to spec on, and Nebula came out around the time of COVID, and things kind of just got lost in the mix as far as this series went. And then around 2021, that's when people started specking on it, because it did get lost in the sauce in 2020.
$10. Chris Colbert picked this up. He's been looking at high ratios. Just making
Okay.
making people cry, as he says.
I hear you.
Okay, here we go. 360. Oh, sorry. Brand.
What did it sell for?
377.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that guy better give me 10% because he was on Tales from the Flip Side.
Yeah.
377. I don't know.
That seems like a pretty decent price.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't lose his ass on it. So it's in Boca Raton, so that dude got money.
I guess it depends on what the seller bought it for. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's look at the seller's other items. Is he running auctions? Let's see.
Oh, Web Warriors. I remember keep having my eye on that particular cover right there. So everything is a 9.8.
9.8 Kings. Oh, there we go. What's this one? Bondage cover. Cuffs, bro.
Yeah. I don't think it counts if the guy is in bondage, though.
Yeah, right. Top love stories. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
He's got some stuff. This guy. Metallica Whiplash vinyl.
I like these man comics and stuff like that.
Interesting. Little Stag. That Stag magazine stuff.
It's all porno.
Yeah, it's tough.
But good covers though.
Yeah. Okay. Little spotlight on somebody. Who in the chat just sniped that one? It wasn't me. Where do we stop at? Oh, this one? Octavia, #1.
Yes. I think that sold for like 30. Yeah, that sold for $30. Yeah. Nothing too much to say about it. These are okay. So Mike Hoffman, he produced another series. I can't remember the name, but it's mainly okay. So they're comic book sized, but it's just strictly text, and there's no real inside art or anything like that.
I'm going to go to his website here. I guess I should maybe go up top here. Maybe he's got out about him. Okay.
Yeah, his art is very Frazetta-ish.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, look, his signature is like Frazetta-esque.
Right? Oh yeah. Teenage Murder Bait was one of the titles. Because I remember coming across that a couple years ago, not knowing anything about it. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of his stuff is just like text only, but comic book size.
Okay. The Secrets of Drawing. I gotta buy that. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Larry Frazetta-esque to me.
Yeah.
Okay. The old long short book.
Oh man, listen.
We all remember this one.
Listen.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so I remember buying a copy, being fortunate enough to find a copy for like $50,
mm-hmm.
or hell, I think even 40, and selling it for like I think like around 500.
Yeah.
At the time. So
that was one of the few books that actually boomed for some reason. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It was like you could go to the store and get it for like, it was a variant finally that was actually worth your time to go get.
Yeah. So yeah, because there was a lot of high hopes for Kamala Khan and Riri Williams. Mm-hmm. So this was like a couple years before their respective like big screen projects. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you still have Miles. You still got Miles Morales to go. But yeah, man, this was a whew.
We all know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't hate on Mel for that. I mean, it is what it is. I think
It's fun coming back and looking at it again.
this little Marvel poster book #1.
Yeah. So this thing sold for $18. I think this is like a maybe like a $30 book, and it's all like Todd McFarlane art.
It predates ASM 300, bro.
But yeah, I just again, if you're a McFarlane fan, here you go.
Yeah,
it's all McFarlane art.
Yeah, if you can't find a 300, just get this.
Yeah,
call it a day.
That looks cool as hell to me.
I like it. I've been back on the Jim Lee train again.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to tell the people. Resident Evil #1, little variant.
Yeah, this is yeah. I believe this is a 1 in 15 cover. I have this book, but it's not in a 9.8. But I think I don't know, a 9.8 graded. That's pretty respectable.
You could do some things with that, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how many 9.8s are out there. Let's look at this. How many do you think are out there?
Oh, not that. I don't think too many people know about this. Yeah, these Wildstorm, these later Wildstorm variants, they're I think these have yet to blow up, in my opinion.
I hate when I do that.
I know God of War is a Wildstorm book, and that one has caught on, but maybe not Resident Evil so much. And then you have Prototype, like those game adaptation books.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, they all went through Wildstorm.
Let me just double check this real quick. Though I do, it's not that much, not that many. Who was on the cover on this one? This was a variant. This is okay, let's go look here. Only 8 9/8s.
Oh, okay.
Of the variant of this variant.
Yeah.
So not many.
The Laro. No, Badu. Blah, blah, blah.
There we go. $259 if you wanted one real bad, or $199 for a bid.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay. Good deal then. I mean, he's got multiple because that guy just sold it. So.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I gotta know something we don't know. Star Wars Rogue One adaptation.
Yeah, this is the Terry Dodson cover. This book was expensive back in the day.
Yeah, Terry Dodson 125 too, man. First
shit.
Andor, right?
Yeah, man. I could have swore I sold a raw copy for 200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
A 9.8 for 140. That's like, yeesh. That's a solid cover though.
Okay. I like it. I mean,
yeah, it's a great dude. It is a great cover up close.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of like Mike said. I've been on Star Wars for.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can't get me to bother with Star Wars.
You couldn't give me a long box of Star Wars books at this point.
Dude, bro, listen. I plan on at some point just blowing out Star Wars at some point.
Penny auctions, let it roll.
Yeah.
Whoa. We're
Daddy,
outrunning. Secret
Daddy,
Hearts
don't
127.
leave me, Daddy. Oh, I need you, Daddy.
$70 for Secret Hearts 127.
I love this cover. I hope to come across this cover at a show, at a convention or something. I love this cover. So it's going on the list.
Okay.
She needs it. She's got to have it. Ah.
Let's look. How many? You think there's any? Let's see. I just want to see if there's any out there. Oh, there's a ton of them out there. Oh, there's a Beatles cameo in this.
Ah.
Things to know.
On top of it being a great cover.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just so you know. Everyone's. Oh, I missed that. I love that cover. Good stuff. Let's see. What are we doing here? Slave Girl #2, little Avon, Golden Age.
Yeah, man.
$100 a point.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like the dog too. It's sick.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the proper price on this is. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like a buy it now.
I can look. I'll bring it up.
Slave Girl. So it's like, I want to know what the premise of this is, of this series is.
Wow. Okay. So a 9.4 acre mile high.
Mm-hmm.
Sold in January of 22. So, COVID, I guess you'd call it, but $10,200.
Holy crap.
9.0 sold for $3,800 in September of 23. Okay. The Promise Collection 8.0 had one of these and sold for $1,900. 7.5 was just this year, $750. 7.0 was $930. So they got a deal. Whoever got this book got a deal or really wanted it.
Got themselves a relatively high grade Golden Age pre-code. So
yeah. I mean, so let's kind of do a little justification of the numbers here.
So there are copies in abundance, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But not in high quality.
Right.
Cool. Okay. Just trying to throw it out there for the peeps. I remember this book. Superman 7 Jock variant.
Yeah, dude, this book was really hot. Like the week that it came out, I forget what it was. I think this book was going for like maybe 50 at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so to find a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, to find a set of 5, yikes. And this is still a good cover, though.
I love this cover.
Yeah.
Jock's underrated, man, sometimes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that Batman Superman 21 Jock variant with half and half. Batman have Joker cover or whatever. Sick.
Yeah, there was a time when these American Alien variants were hot commodities in general. You know what I'm saying?
The storage box?
Okay, so
yeah. Me and you talked about this last week.
Mm-hmm. So this is the box that I had when I was a kid. So it was like around early 91.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember buying this at the grocery store, and I believe it came with like a little bit of it came flat, so you had to, fold it up and all that kind of stuff. But I believe it came with like maybe like some pencils or like some sort of like activity kit.
Yeah.
And but yeah, this is the box that I had. I would love to find a sealed one of these.
Oh, I was say you didn't buy this for $30?
Nah. Actually, I think I got one for free.
Oh yeah, you told me that last time.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy was like, "Oh, I'll just give it to you."
Yeah, so a lot of memories are
In that
unlocked
box.
right here.
Not-
Looking at this.
in that box.
Yeah.
I get it.
And
I
the one that I had, I colored all over it.
did you? I'm sure you
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you? You're a kid. No one cares. You weren't thinking about 30 years from now, like, oh, is this gonna be worth something?
Yeah.
I didn't have anything. I was looking for I had the old Batmobile from Michael Keaton Batmobile, like the big
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, we played the shit out of that. Like, can you imagine if I had that sealed still?
Mm.
Monsters.
I kept my collection in that.
Yeah.
And it just kept getting, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I just used to like have my little comic book collection, keep it in that particular box. Just this is my collection. This is my collection. Then like,
hey, you want to see my collection?
then 100 long boxes later.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could. I could probably fit 100 long boxes down here easily. I mean, I still have a lot of space down here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've been in the crib, but I'm sure my wife would kill me. But
she ain't tripping over that shit.
nah, she like keep that shit in here. Tech 50. 1313.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like there's tape along that spine.
Yes, it looks like it too, even though it says unrestored.
Mm-hmm.
So I like this cover too because it's got the red detect on it. That's hard.
Yeah,
those are hard to not get faded.
I like single digit detective comics.
Yes.
And that thing is beautiful though.
Yeah, I like that cover because it's like it makes even though Robin's on it, nobody hates Robin. It's like he's trying to do his best to actually do something instead of just like be annoying on the cover. So
that thing looks really good, man.
Yeah, I like it. I was trying to. I mean, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. I wonder who bought that. Speaking of Tech 8, I was looking at this book actually. One popped up on my comic shop today. I had this on my watch list because I was looking at all the 70. So the one on my watch list, or my want list. So this is one of them. I'll show my want list. I guess no one cares about this. So this was $24. Right now, one's for
wow.
$12.
Wow, bro. I could have swore this book was way more expensive than that. Because there was a time when this book was super hot.
Yeah. All these 1 in 20, 700Bs.
Yeah.
There's another one. Nobody cares about that. There's another one. There's another one. Green Lantern back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Superman 700B. Teen Titans stuff. Just.
Yeah, man. Certain 75th anniversary variants do go for a lot, but some of them just kind of fall by the wayside, which is interesting.
I want this one so fucking bad, but I don't want to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's cool, but it's not, it's like not $1,500 cool or $400 cool. You know what I'm saying? Like $725. I'm like, man, that's cool, but.
Mm-hmm. And just because of that, that detective, that's a Walt Simonson cover.
Mm-hmm.
I could have swore, just because of the cover homage, I could have swore this book would have went for a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, look at that. He almost has the entire 75th set in 9/8. Sick. Flash Super, I guess a 9/8 low pop on that. I think all black cover hurts it too. I mean, trying to get a 9/8, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then last but not least, a little thing 6. Look at this boy.
That's a beauty for $300.
Yep.
We have some.
I would call it Aztecan.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mayan, Aztec.
Yeah. Well, love.
Some human sacrifice going on, probably, most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pull this up. I've been looking for that one cover. What's that green cover with the like the Holocaust one? Do you remember that one? Boy Comics? I thought it was Boy Comics, but I wasn't it. I was looking at let's go to my comic shop. I was looking at so I thought about like other books. I was like because I had some money in the bank so I'm thinking like I thought about trying to get this book.
Golden Age, yeah.
I'm like, but then I saw that is it boy comics or so green cover with the sickle on it or the chisel. Comic cover chisel. It's probably not gonna show up. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. We've got it on the fucking thing every time. It's like big head, chisel, bald dude, like Doctor cover. Not Doctor Doom, like Shivago or But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about what cool covers I can buy that are cool.
I hear you.
Things I think about. But I'm saving. I'm saving for a good day. You got? I don't have a pickup.
I don't. Well, I have.
I sold books.
I've got a non-comic book related pickup. So
let's go.
Let's open this thing up. It's non-comic book related, so keep that in mind.
And then we're going to talk about wrestling because I want to talk about wrestling, and it's my show. Damn it.
Okay, so
still real to me.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
We got a cat fountain.
A cat fountain.
We got a cat fountain.
So, okay. So, did you buy a stainless steel one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I bought. I got a plastic blue one. It's not a fountain. It's I don't have an outlet over there where my cats have water drink at, and then my cat decides to. It's not a real running fountain. It's like one of those like you just pour in kind of things. And my cat likes to attack the water bottle for some reason. He'll like grab it and like run like yeah. So he'll grab the whole thing and like try to drag it around like it's a dead mouse, even though there's nothing in there. I think he just sees the water move around and he starts losing his mind. So
yeah, I'm very excited to get the. Ooh, it's got a nice little size to it.
Is Sylvester doing okay?
Yeah, I took her to the vet today to get her thyroid checked.
Oh, so you take the cat to the vet more than anybody I know.
Yeah. They said 30 days. I'm like, okay.
Well, it is this. Well, you talked to my wife. She used to work at a vet, man. It's like one of those places you get an oil change. Like, man, your brakes need to be done.
Listen, I'll take my cat to the vet before I go to the doctor. So
same.
I'm like, I know what's wrong with me.
I haven't took my vet or my cats need to go so bad back to the vet. Just not for normal checkup stuff. Nothing.
Yeah. I can't wait for Sylvester to. I'm still spoiling my cat.
Well, I get it. Okay. So since you did that. I don't. Oh, I bought pellets for my. We talked about that offline. So instead of buying kitty litter, if you have cats, I have multiple cats. I'm spending a lot of money on cat litter. I bought them pellets, like horse pellets, which is like weird, but it's made for like small farm animals. And I'll show everybody. People are gonna get real cool about this.
What the hell? Why the hell are we talking about cats for?
But I bought pellets instead of cat litter because it's like 6 pounds for a 40-pound bag. So
we're cutie.
We're done. So we're out here.
We're cutie. Okay.
Are you? Are we going to talk about the old wrestling?
Yeah. The one thought that I was thinking about because I was watching Raw today.
I didn't watch Raw. Anything great?
Okay. No, yeah, it was really good. But I was thinking. Like the production values are up. Everything is slicker. Everything is like more polished, more produced. And I was just thinking, like, ever since they got Vince McMahon's ass up out of there.
And Kevin Dunn retires, so you don't
For
have to jump
good,
cut it?
yeah. Vince is out of there for good. Like WWE has been way more entertaining and way more fun to watch.
They're trying to make it more big fight feel, like UFC style.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where it's like that's why they have the comic book pressures and stuff. I know Tony Khan used to do it too, but you know, like afterwards the pressure and stuff, and they're trying to make it more sport related. Do we want to talk about the old? Do we want to talk about the comeback or no?
I guess we'll wait because I think Mike hasn't watched it yet.
Come on,
even though we're already in Raw territory, you should already be caught up.
Well, first of all, Elimination Chambers this weekend, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're there. What are we doing?
Okay, so how is SmackDown gonna work? Because Elimination Chamber is like
5 p.m. or some shit. Or 3 a.m. or something. Because in Australia, so people remember. Start time. It starts at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh yeah. Australia, February 24, 5 a.m. I'm on the Peacock. So I don't. Family time comes first. I told my kid, I was like, listen, I'm watching this. I don't care what you say. And then he said, I don't care about you. And he wants to watch Mickey Mouse. So,
I know Mike in the chat, he just got that PlayStation, what the hell is that called? The
handheld?
Yeah, the Portal. He just got the Portal.
Oh, the Portal,
yeah, because his daughter has complete control of the TV.
Oh yeah, I had to yell at him and say that I had to watch a bunch of. I watched my movie on like my little phone, and I watched 65-inch Mickey Mouse. So. Yeah, AOA just gifting out things to people. Look at that! What a boss! Yeah, if you want to join, you can be a member for $1 a month. You can do some things.
I'm on my way to on my channel, like when I do the live streams. I'm on my way to getting rid of that StreamYard duck.
Oh, are you? It's like $200 a year.
Yeah.
Fuck, you can use mine if you want. I don't care. What was I gonna tell you? How's that going? Your live
okay. So we just did our me and Ben, Mr. Longshort.
Yes.
We did the actual first. We actually did the first Hot Book Alert live number 1. Yeah. So that's it right there.
Why don't we look? Yeah. Are you doing all the graphics works?
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out as I go along.
You want me to help you out a little bit, man? Jesus. Are you using? Yeah,
I'm just using Google Drive.
Oh, you can use so I use a program called GIMP, GIMP.
Okay.
It's a graphic image manipulation program, and I just have here. I'll show you. So I just have like templates made for when we do our show. So I can give them to you. I don't care. You can put whatever you want on them. So like I just look at my drive here. I do this. I do this. I do this. So like comic book news, it just shows up and I input something. Open. And I can just like open new layer. I just made a bunch of stuff. So like, I do this. Put something in. I can just, and then you hit Shift T and readjust, and then you can just shrink it down, and there you go. Yeah. And export it. That's how I do it.
That looks really sophisticated.
Oh, it's easy. It takes 10 minutes to do. But the good thing too is like you can grab all your files at one time and just import them in, and just like. hit the eyeball off so you don't show them all, and then you
Yeah.
just do eyeball off, eyeball next one. You know what I'm saying? And just hit Shift T and knock it out in 10 seconds instead of however long. Look at you boys.
Yeah, it's a good time.
You get more views than I do, son of a bitch.
I mean, I've been in the game for what?
I know.
Well over a decade.
I got same amount of subscribers you do.
Hey, I'm transitioning. I'm transitioning
Okay.
from hauls to live streams now.
Okay. Hey, I don't give a fuck. No, I like this, dude. It's good stuff. Look at this.
It's fun.
I like this.
So Sunday night, the next one should be Sunday night at around 9.
Are you? Is it just you and Ben on the show? Are you ever have a guest?
Yeah.
You never have a guest?
I don't know if anybody else is available. That's the thing.
With Sunday nights,
Yeah.
What time you do it?
Around 9. Around 9.
I could do it.
Oh, sweet.
The kid goes to bed at like 9:30, so I could do it.
Okay.
Sundays. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm around.
I'll be sure to send you the link.
Yeah. Do you send the link to Mr. Red Hood too?
You know what? I didn't think to.
I can get you a panel, dog, real quick. I got the numbers, dog.
Right on.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, Haven for Heroes. I just put his new Emmett. I just put his new comic shop talk up before this episode, so people can. If they're watching this episode, should go back and watch his episode. Him and Swaggo House had a little online controversy, so it's not about that, but he's a good guy. I like him. So.
I do watch Comic Shop Talk, and because it's really interesting just to see the like the insight from an actual
comic shop.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's well. I think the other thing too is like really highly made and well done too.
Yeah, because in one of the episodes he mentioned that like when he sells like T-shirts with his logo with the store logo on it, it sells pretty well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're gonna get T-shirts made?
Not yet.
Little Mercenaut Carter kind of thing on
there. I got ideas.
Oh dang! Look at you. You're becoming a social influencer. I never thought of the day you'd be a social media influencer. Are you gonna be going to cons and stuff like all these other? You're going to the Whatnot House and all this stuff too?
I could have swore I was a lot bigger like 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Before like everybody started doing like comic book content.
Yeah, you mean when I showed up? No.
Yeah, man. I just could have swore. So we gotta get it back. You know what I'm saying?
I do too. Even on this channel, I gotta do it too. I just don't know what to do. Like, do I interview people more? Do I do something? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then like, do I really have time to do that? You know, I mean, I'm not saying I don't, but it's like it's just hard doing Monday night show, this show, and then if I show on Brian's show on Saturday sometimes, and then if you want to be on it like on Sundays. I asked. Okay, this is funny. Do you cut those drunk ones? No, I didn't. I sold out instantly. I saw him. My mother-in-law is a huge Trump fan. I thought about giving it to him. So what I did was it was like $300. They booed him off stage at Philly, which is funny as hell because Philly's just animals. I will say it was a
lot of I tell you what, it was like a wrestling crowd. It was like a lot of cheers, and then you heard the boos, and then you heard the chants for USA, and the crowd was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless of anything, the crowd was hot, and I actually they're not bad. I like
Trump ones.
Yeah,
Air Force Trumps.
I'm thinking, okay, so I think the logo should have been something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe in the red tee or something.
It should have. I think it should have been more stylized.
Oh, instead of just like
yeah, just like a solid tee. I mean, yeah, but it should have been like shaped up a little bit more. But other than that, they're all right. Actually, I like the white ones. I like those white ones.
These white ones?
Yeah.
They're like Yeezy style sneakers. Like, like
yeah.
Like you're gonna go running in those boys. Keep them light.
But I think the But that tee should just be just a little bit more like aerodynamic looking.
I hope he wears these, like with his suit.
That would be funny.
I'd laugh. I think it's hilarious.
That would be funny.
Just wear them out there, people. Like, look at my gold on them. Did Roman Reigns show up and spear him? That'd be funny too. I don't know, man. I don't know. They were going for what, $300 a piece? That's what it retail for?
Four. They retail for four.
Four, yeah.
And yeah.
Know, dude. I mean, did they? I don't even know. Did they ship them or are they just pre-selling them?
Yeah, I think those are pre-sales. Those are all pre-sales.
Yeah. So okay, so I'm not belittling his company. I don't want to get sued or anything. For me, is he gonna ship them? You know, like, you know, he's got to get them made, right? I don't know. Did he have them made already? I don't know. So I don't know.
Probably like well, they were, you know, I gotta imagine they're already made and ready to ship. So
yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. So, and they sold out hours after launch, so it wasn't like it got googled up right away. So
yeah, there was only like a handful of them, so it's all
1,000 pairs.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. $3.99 the pair, along with 2 low tops and a $99 bottle of Victory 47 perfume and cologne were available to purchase on the new website. I love the URL. Get Trump stickers. So funny. You get these still. You get the white ones for $200, man. Interesting. Look at the cologne, perfume. Look at that fucking beast.
I'm not. I don't know. I'm not mad at that. That's funny.
Oh, is this like a bling thing? Look at this thing.
I didn't know he had cologne with like his his head. Oh shit!
Victory.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
You see this medallion too? Put a gold rope on it. Did I buy that and put it on the old chain?
At least he embraces it.
Yeah. Just funny stuff to me. We went down a rabbit hole. We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube. Yeah. So, that's fine. What else we gotta talk about? I think that's it. Elimination Chamber, I'll watch that.
Are we gonna do a review of that?
Do you want to?
I wouldn't mind.
I got Peacock now, so I can watch them all.
Well, I got the
yeah,
actually, I got Peacock, and I have the option of the
the secret channel, secret website. Yeah, me too. I got a bunch of them now, so I can give them all to you.
Right on. I would probably make it like to like do this and then do this quick and then do like a separate video.
So what I can do is I'll kill this stream and I can make a new stream and then I'll make it the wrestling show.
Right.
Okay, so let's plan it. Okay, so when are you gonna watch it?
Whenever.
Well,
because I'll have it. I'll have it done by the. I'll have it
Monday?
done probably by the morning. Yeah.
Okay, so next week.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the new Tuesday show and then we'll do like a quick market report, quick this bullshit, and then we'll go right, or we don't even do the show, we just do wrestling.
Oh shit! People gonna be mad. We'll do a quick. We can do a quick show, and then kill it, and then jump right into then go into the wrestling show. Yeah.
Because what I'll do is I'll make 2 streams. I think I can do that, and I'll just won't activate one, and we'll kill that one, but I'll have it all ready to go for the next time.
Hell yeah. Listen, I'm interested in Elimination Chamber, so I want to see what happens.
Cody Crybabies. What's the story?
The missus come down. Want to have sex with the wife? No! Cody has to finish the story.
Dude, and the fact that he said that Utah set a record for 11,000 people. Oh god. And everyone was saying that promo was flat. And okay, I understand he was like in a rush and stuff because it was like the last part, and he was rolling through it. But man, it brought back some nostalgia.
Yes, it did.
And the thing too is like he's not gonna just unload on everybody and have one appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna come out again. Like it's not gonna, it's gonna be interesting. So, all right, everybody. So next week we'll do a short show, and then like 10 people will stay and watch the wrestling show. How crazy would it be if we started doing more wrestling shows and we just become wrestling influencers instead of comic book influencers, and like we have 50,000 people watch that, or 3 people watch this show?
Wrestling YouTube is vast. It is like, you know, comic YouTube is something. Wrestling YouTube is like a monster in and of itself.
Well, I mean, so like every former wrestler has a show. Like Cornette has a show, and like all these other former guys. Fucking who's that fucking dude from WCW? Not Bischoff. I mean, Bischoff has a show.
Yeah.
Fuckface. Every fucking match on a pole. Vince Russo has a show. Yeah, all these fuckers have shows. Yeah. So
yeah.
Join the group. I can be fake like that.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, how the hell are we gonna do WrestleMania though? How we got to review that at some point.
And it's 2 nights, dude.
Yeah.
Do we do the ultimate WrestleMania show and do two show? I mean, we don't do a Tuesday show for comics, and we just do a massive WrestleMania show because it's 2 nights.
We'll figure something out.
We'll talk about it.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna end it on that, and then we'll talk to everybody later. Let's play the damn intro and get the hell out of here. Here we go. 3,